and Soil Sisters. You probably heard Bobby in the background. Sorry about that. I don't know why it dropped, but it just dropped the entire live. Um, so what I was doing was I did give a tour of our chicken coop on a previous live, and I was getting ready to close this one out. Um, and I was talking about chicken and quail. I know some of y'all are probably over in the other live. I'm not sure if it ended on its own, but I wanted to just pop back on and say I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me go over here so I can see the chat some. Okay, I got y'all. Okay, I'm here. I'm sorry, y'all. That thing just dropped like, yeah. I don't know what you doing. Welcome in, Soil fan. I give y'all a few minutes to come in. I'm not sure if that live ended or if it just floating around out there somewhere. But what I was saying was I did give a tour our chicken coop, and now the girls are all chasing me. I'll run over and tell everyone join a new live. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you. I was given a tour of our chicken coop and how we built our chicken coop, which that live ended. Okay, good. I was just talking about how we built our chicken coop and how you can raise chicken or quail. Doesn't necessarily have to be chicken, but okay, Alpha. Thank you for going over there and checking. I appreciate you. And thank y'all for hitting the thumbs up over here too. How easy it is. We have 1 acre of property. We've been raising chickens now for 2 years. We built our own chicken coop because we wanted our own chicken coop and we wanted to make sure it was what we needed and wanted. So we did start with 20 chickens. We now have 5, which is a better number, for this size coop. When you build your coop, you definitely want to make sure you have a big enough run, big enough space for them because they will get stressed out and they won't lose hair and just be unhappy. So you want to make sure they have enough space. And these girls are happy. Henrietta is over there, minding her own business. She just like, yep. So Henrietta is the chicken that go with us to SoilFamily Expo and different events we have. This is the chicken that we take with us. She is super friendly, but very antisociable. She just like, yeah, I'm living my best life. Come here, girls. She like, some worms over here. Come on, Henrietta. So I give them bread as a treat sometimes. Cornbread, if I cook cornbread, which they love. But they don't go anywhere. They stay right here within the yard and do their thing. What you doing? You didn't want to join us? Where do you purchase your starter chicks and quails from? So our starter chicks we got from Tractor Supply the first time. And then a few days later, I bought chickens from Hoover Hatchery. So I ordered them from Hoover Hatchery, so they come in the mail. We get our meat birds twice a year from Hoover Hatchery. And we just raise them in the house, I say we have a farmhouse. We raise the chickens in the house for a couple weeks until they feather out and we can put them outside. This last batch of chickens we have, which I'll show you in a minute, we have, thank you, mixing with the muffets. We have silver lace wine dots, and we hatch those out ourselves. We hatched them out. We had 12 eggs. We hatched out 9. So, and these are a few special people chickens. We won't keep all 9, but we'll keep a few. Thank you. You learn with Robert. We appreciate you for being here. So Now, I know there has been a lot of talk about um, do you get your chickens in the spring and fall? We got our chickens in the spring, and then these last we just hatched about 2 months ago. So we have you have to take in consideration your winter. Our winters are Coach Mary Ma. What's up, Soil Sister? Our winters are very mild. It is February 1st and it's 75 degrees outside. I have on shorts, boots, excuse me, girls, and a t-shirt because it's hot. They're like, what's she trying to kick us? Coming to grab some eggs. You was kicked off and switched to a different video. Yeah, I think it did that to everybody. I'm sorry, y'all. I just popped on. I just came back on the YouTube side so that I could finish out that live. But there has been a lot of talk. Let me see. I gotta get out the sun so I can see. There has been a lot of talk about Tractor Supply feed. And I do want to hit on how we have not had any issues at all with feed that we get from Tractor Supply. So this Pride brand, this is what we use. We will give the girls no problem. We are here. I appreciate you. We don't make our own feed. We buy this feed from Tractor Supply. We've been giving our girls this feed since day one. We do add some cracked corn to it sometime, but mainly in the winter. What the cracked corn do is help keep them warm. So we give them a little cracked corn and that's it. This is the feed that our girls eat. Are any of our chickens bougie? One, Henrietta, the one that I was walking with the leash, she is the bougie one. And we do get feed from this place in Springfield, a feed and seed store sometime too. But we've been using this and we've had no issues. We get an egg a day. I can guarantee you we get an egg every day. The girls do take a break, when the excuse me. They do take a break, when the light days are short. Bobby going to his beehive, which is to be expected. I want to take a break from work too sometime. So it's okay. We let them have a break. I used to feed, they did stop laying. Yeah, so a lot of people saying that their chickens stopped laying with this feed, but we haven't had any issues. So you definitely want to pay attention, and collect your eggs and see what's going on. But we haven't had any issues. So you want to be mindful of what you feed them and things like making sure that they are healthy and happy and not stressed out, add to why your chickens will stop laying. Other than it may be too cold, too hot, the light days are short and they need a break. So we don't encourage or force our girls to lay every single day by adding extra light in and all this other stuff. Come on. We don't add extra light or anything in because if we let them lay when they want, how they want, their life will, they live a longer, better life. So we don't do anything special to make. Glad Bobby left his lawnmower out here. I'm gonna sit on it for a minute. We don't do anything to encourage, laying. We let them have their break. The hardest part of summer. So our girls didn't stop laying during the summer either. But oh man. our girls didn't stop laying during the summer either. But if they stop, whenever they do stop laying, they stopped last fall, I think it was, they slowed down. Not all of them stopped. So if they do stop or slow down, we just let them and let them take that break because it's important. You know, like I was saying, we need a vacation too. So we let them take a vacation, and that they say most chickens lay for what 7, 8 years or something. They'll start slowing down at year 4 or 5. Well, it's okay. Let them slow down, but at least in 3 years they won't stop laying because I've worked them to death. So we let our girls take vacations just like we like to take vacations. So I wanted to show you the silver lace. It's a swoop like me raid. Oh, I appreciate y'all. Wanted to show y'all these little crazy girls over here. These are some wild chicks. So Bobby is getting ready to rehome these little crazy. They not wild. They are very friendly. But I hatched these chicks out a couple weeks ago. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. About 2 months ago, I hatched these chicks out, and they are doing great. So now we're getting ready to rehome you. All of these 9 babies will be rehomed. Some will be going to other homes, and some will be going to a new home that Bobby is building for them now. So, how old are your chickens? These chickens are about 2 months old. These are silver lace Wyandottes. So we gave some chickens away, but now we got a couple roosters that we need to give away. Yeah, so we won't keep a rooster. We don't have any roosters. I'm not sure if any of these are roosters, but if they are, they will go. Let me see. Our other chickens are about 2 years old, which is, a great age for them. I'm gonna let Nala out so y'all can see what Nala girl is doing. She is being big mama for real. Come on. You gonna come outside with me? She really don't want to be outside. She really don't want to eat. She really don't want to nothing but sleep. Here, Nala. Here. You say hello? So Nala is now, come on, 62 days pregnant. And we are expecting puppies any moment now. Very little exercise. We are not doing much with her because she's ready. And we don't want to overexert her or stress her out. Nala, here. Nala said, wait a minute, I gotta pee. But I say if you have a small space, get you a couple chickens. Come here, girl. It's a girl. It's a pretty girl. You okay? Huh? She's like, yeah, just pet me. She getting overprotective. See, I'm ready to have these babies, but they're not ready to come yet. She has gained 40 pounds in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks or so, while carrying these babies. So we are definitely ready for them. And soon as she have these, or start having them, I said I was going to pop on and let y'all know that she was having babies, and keep y'all tuned in with everything. That is a big looking dog. That is a big dog. She is nesting, digging and scratching and licking a whole lot. So we just been staying home. Nala, here, come over here. We just been staying home and watching her close because we don't want her going through anything without us being here to support her and help her. So we went grocery shopping, whatever we needed, we went and got last week, and we've been home. Here. So she is doing great, and I will definitely keep y'all posted. But I just wanted to pop on and finish my talk about chicken coops. If you have any questions, any doubts, you say hello. They say you cute. Say thank you. Saying thank you to everybody that sent me something. A lot of people sent Nala things from her puppy shower list to help with these babies. Did she lose her mucus plug? I think she's been shedding her mucus plug. I haven't seen it come out all at once, but I think she shed it because you see a lot of drainage, a lot of drainage. So I think she just shedding it. But it's day 62. I think between today and tomorrow, that'll be it. So that is the update on Nala. If you have any questions, concerns, or doubts about raising chickens, email us, ask questions in the comments, talk to us. It is not as bad as some people make it seem, or you may think. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Yes, Nala is doing great. I will keep y'all posted. I just wanted to give y'all a sneak peek of what this man is out here doing. So Bobby is building 1,000,000 bee boxes, and now he's setting up to put more bee boxes out here. But like I said, it's in the 70s today, so he had to check on his kids. I'm gonna try to show y'all how close I can get, because they are not mean or aggressive. You seen the queen, babe?
Hoping that I can see some more brood.
Some more brood at least.
Yeah. It look like we got a little bit of more brood than we had back. We have a little bit of brood on this one. Not much.
So for a chicken coop, I'd say check Tractor Supply. That's about the only place that we know far as chicken coop. If you can't build your own, we will first suggest build your own, because it's a great journey in building your own chicken coop, and you get exactly what you want. Chicken coops for sale are expensive and smaller, but everybody can't build. So real honey in the house. Yes, real honey. So he is inspecting his beehive, and he got a couple more to go. I mean, well, coming soon. So, and the bees, and I was just showing how calm the bees can be. I have no suit on. I am keeping my distance a little bit, but I can get pretty close and they don't bother me. His bees love him. They ain't thinking about me. But I used to be afraid of them, and I would stand way back and watch. But now I can walk right up on them and see what they doing. So
He's still not getting a lot of brood.
still not a lot of brood. All right, so I'm gonna back up because Bobby is working on a video for y'all. Okay, question. Best to get meat chickens or egg laying chickens? Or, so they do have a dual purpose chicken. They have a dual purpose chicken that you can use for meat or or eggs. We only have, we get hens for laying, and then we'll get meat birds. We get Cornish cross because in 8 weeks we want to put them suckers in the freezer, and that's what we just did the weekend. We processed out our 40 something meat birds and put them in the freezer. The deep freezer is slam packed now with meat. Best to get I would say layers. I would get layers for layers, because even if something happened to one of our girls, and we've had them 2 years now, I couldn't imagine eating them. So, all we would do is probably make dog food. If we lost a chicken or had to put a chicken down, we would just make dog food with it. We wouldn't eat it. Get table birds for meat. Yeah, we the naked gardeners. I'm glad they in here because they use American breeze. Let them know. Let them know. Don't come over here. You tell them. They use American Breeze, which I think they grow out in about 12 weeks, right? Naked Gardeners. We use Cornish Cross. They are a fast growing bird. In 8 weeks, they're in the freezer. Most of our chickens weigh 5, 6 pounds going in the freezer. I'm new and I don't know which way to go first. I would just get a couple layers first. If you never raised chickens, I would definitely get me some egg layers because that is very important. And you can get a dual purpose bird. If you dual purpose birds, you get half the production of eggs and less meat to bone. Yes, so that's a good answer. 40 something. Yeah, 40 something chickens in the freezer. The freezer is full. American Breeze, you have to harvest them around 18 weeks. Okay, thank you for clearing that up. So 18 weeks. Naked Garden, they do a lot with meat birds. They just got into rabbits for meat, but I would get some hens first just for egg production. So you can get the fill of that. And you'll find quickly chicken math is real. That's why I say you may be thinking a size for your chicken coop and run, think a little bigger. Cause chicken math is real. But as soon as you get those birds and you raise them for a couple weeks and you say, "Oh man, this is easy," you're gonna be looking for those meat birds soon. So you just have to figure out which way do I want to go because there are multiple birds that you can use for meat. We are boosting up our meat production this year, getting 110 Cornish cross. Woo! I love Cornish cross, y'all. My husband first, he wanted chickens last year. Me, I'll get mine from yes, Cornish cross and quail. I said I'll just keep getting my chicken from Sam's because I'm not about to do this with chickens. But once he rotisserie that chicken after we processed them out that weekend, oh my God, give me my meat birds. Let me raise them, treat them good, feed them good, and I won't go back. I want all my chicken. I treat all of our animals great because in return, they're gonna treat us great. Whether we eating the eggs, the meat, using it for fertilizer. You don't want your animals to be mistreated and think they're gonna be good to you when you put them in your belly. So which meat do you prefer, quail or chicken? That's hard. Quail is high in protein. So what most people think, man, I gotta eat 3 or 4 quail to get full. No. You can eat a half a quail and you'll be full compared to eating 3 or 4 pieces of a chicken. Quail, what I love about quail is the quail, you can have a rooster and you don't hear the same noise you hear with the chicken rooster. All you hear is this little brrrr. That's all they do. That's all the noise they make. You take those eggs, you incubate those eggs, hatch your own quail, you have meat and eggs all the time. They are dedicated layers. Quail. Quail, you don't need any special equipment to harvest them besides scissors. That's all. My best friend said, "Oh my God, Bobby gonna pluck those quail heads off." I was like, "What? He ain't plucking no quail head off." That's all you do. Pluck the head off. And quail, you can clean a quail in 10 seconds. But quail is a good start. It's a great start. If you don't want to have to worry about a big coop or having space for your girls, a quail coop is great. Um, oh my God! So Bobby is worried. He got rabbit harvesting videos. We just had rabbit the other night for dinner, but he worried about putting them out. I'm gonna talk to him. I'll get him to get it out. Okay, I hear you. Thank you for answering that. I'm going to check out the Naked Gardener channel. Yes, I was sold on those chickens. I love to eat y'all. Like I ain't fluffy for no reason, but table bird, you will need a scolder, a plucker, killing cone, knives, etc. Yes. And you need a day. Even though we can blow through 40, 50 birds in about 3 or 4 hours, you need a day because you start cleaning all these chickens. You put them on ice, you let them sit a little while, you come back and then you got to bag them in hot scalding water. And then you need to put them on ice and let them cool because you don't want to put all those birds in the freezer and bring down all your temperature on all the rest of your food. So if you're just starting out, start with quail. What's the difference in the taste in quail eggs compared to chicken eggs? I don't eat eggs. I don't eat eggs, but I don't know if it's a difference in the taste. The quail eggs are a little richer. That's about it, I think. And the protein level is higher. So let me go back here to the quail. So we have meat birds. I mean, these are meat rabbits out. We have babies over here with mama. This is our breeding. She laid out. I don't know if you can see her. She in the sun. This is our breeding kennel over here for Big Papa. That's Thumper. But then we have our quail back here. You hear how quiet they are? So North Carolina Gardener, we haven't had any issues with our feed that we get from Tractor Supply at all. And I got eggs I need to collect out of our bin now, but I haven't had any problems. Now I know some people have problems, so I can't speak for everyone, but as far as us, we've never had a problem. It's misleading. You can find local feed. Yep. Our local feed is a little more expensive than Tractor Supply. So we just get, our Tractor Supply feed. So you definitely got to pay attention to your girls and see what they doing and do your research. We've never had any issues. We haven't had any issues. But like I said, we can't speak for everyone. Electric scold, a game changer when harvesting chickens. Wow. So if you find local feed meal, it will be a lot cheaper. Yeah. I appreciate you, North Carolina Gardener. So these are the quail. And you hear how quiet they are. They just doing their own thing. All of the poop on the ground, just like the rabbits on the ground. We just come with a shovel, even though this we have to give it time because it's not like rabbit poop, it's chicken poop. So it's hot. But they just do their own thing. As long as they got water and food, they could care less about the rest. We give them sand to dust bathe in. And Bobby built these little, he made these, they just some little Tupperware we got from the Dollar Tree. He just drilled a hole in it because quail are messy and they will spill all of the food, which is not cheap because they have to have a higher protein, but they'll spill it all. But he drilled holes all the way around this thing. They just stick their head in and eat that way. Huh? Huh? Yeah. What's wrong? You need help? So I say, if you have the space, get you a couple chickens. If you're not ready for chickens, get you a couple quail. You can't go wrong with either one, you know. And again, if you have any questions, we are here. If you need, we'll help you as much as we can, talk about our process and our journey with all of this. It's been amazing. I love it. So, and now we are, of course, into the bees. Bobby loved going in this box, checking them out, seeing what they doing. So, Let me back up, make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, okay. So, you all have a blessed day. I appreciate y'all for checking out both lives. I'm sorry about the first one ending abruptly, but I had to pop over here to finish up. So I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed and amazing rest of the week. I'll keep y'all posted on Mama Nala and what she got going on with her babies. We are patiently waiting the arrival of a bunch of grandpups. So y'all have a great day, and we shall see y'all in the next video. Don't let nobody steal your joy.